Hey out there, legal warriors. What makes attorneys mad? Stay tuned. This is the video for you. My name's Attorney Lance Fryrear. I'm a defense attorney in Linwood, Washington. My law firm's been defending people charged with crimes all throughout Washington State for more than 20 years, and I'm putting out these videos to help educate the public. So if you find this useful, please like and please subscribe. More people get to see it. More people get the help they need. What makes attorneys mad? Now, I can't speak for all attorneys, but I can speak for criminal defense attorneys. And, you know, this is a criminal defense law firm that's putting out videos to educate the public. And if you are employing a really good criminal defense law firm, there's going to be pretty consistent things that make attorneys mad. And why would you care if an attorney's mad? Well, if you make your own attorney mad, you're going to be, probably for a reason that might hurt your outcome in your case. And so what do I mean by good attorneys? Good attorneys in the criminal field, not only are they skilled at doing criminal defense work, but more importantly, they really care about the client. They really care about the people they represent. What makes them good and dedicated to their job is the heartfelt, sincere, burning desire to save somebody's life, right? To change someone's life for the better. And when that really good attorney is really passionate about doing that, the main thing that makes the attorney mad is when the client makes it harder on the attorney to fulfill that burning desire to save the client. And one of the most huge things that makes a criminal defense attorney mad is when the client goes out there and gets new crimes or goes out there and violates conditions of release, because it makes it so much harder on the attorney to fulfill that burning desire to save the client, right? We don't go out there and get cases dismissed to pat ourselves on the back and say, oh, great, we got another case dismissed. We hope we get a good review, right? We go out there and get cases dismissed because we sincerely want to save our clients, right? They deserve it, right? We chose them and they chose us. We're not going to choose to represent someone who doesn't deserve our help. And when we get that call, hey, I'm in jail again, or we get the notice from the prosecutor, hey, there's another violation of the no contact order out there, and how come your client isn't obeying the law, that really makes us upset, right? I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but I will. It pisses us off, right? And we're going to recover from that, and you should always tell your attorney if you have a new legal violation. But that's one thing that makes a really good attorney mad, is because now, it's going to be so much harder for us to get the result that we think that you need and deserve. So what's something else that makes an attorney mad? Well, when you have a client who is sort of crossing boundaries with staff, right? Crossing boundaries either by yelling at the staff because they think the case isn't going fast enough, or yelling at the staff because they are unhappy with some perceived issue in the case, right? It can really make an attorney mad when you have your team of legal professionals who are just as dedicated as the attorneys to saving life, saving people's futures, right? And then you have a client who, may have abusive tendencies, might be why they're in this situation to begin with, but continues to cross boundaries and be more and more abusive. That really upsets a client, and upsets the attorney. And some attorneys, even our firm, if a client crosses too many boundaries, we'll just drop them, right? It's another thing that makes us mad. So it's something to avoid, right? From your point of view, if you're watching this and you're going to hire a law firm, try to be as kind and respectful as you can to the legal professionals trying to help you. Now, we're going to have a thick skin, right? We're going to understand that you're under stress and you're under anxiety, and we're going to try not to take things personally. But still, some of the people out there can be so consistently over the line that patience runs thin eventually. I think another thing that makes attorneys mad is injustice, right? That's not from the client's point of view. It's from injustice from the prosecutor, who doesn't want to take the time or can't take the time to look into the case in a timely manner. You send them stuff and say, hey, please look at this, and they're so busy that they can't get to it. And we're not necessarily mad at the prosecutor, it's the situation, because now our client is suffering more while they're waiting for an answer, right? It all comes back to helping the client. And the system is so backed up, it can make an attorney mad that just the mere backup of the system means we can't get anything done, right? And I think the final thing I want to cover that can make an attorney mad, and again, it all relates to getting that good result, is when a client goes to ground, right? When a client goes to ground and quits communicating with the attorney, quits trying to do the things that we need them to do to help save them, that's another thing that can make not only the attorney mad, but all the staff that's trying to help the client mad, because, of course, we're all trying to get that good result, that goal. And when the client quits communicating with the attorney and quits trying to do the things that we need them to do, that burning desire to get the result sort of gets interfered with, and then it sort of feels hopeless, and we're like, well, why should we keep doing it, right? If they don't want to help themselves, why should we? They're going to blame us later if we don't get the result, but when they don't participate in getting the result, that could make us mad. So why do I cover this? Is it an angry day for me? This is a Friday, it's about Labor Day weekend, and the reason why I cover it is I realize that, I look around at criminal defense lawyers, not just lawyers in my firm, my friends that are other defense lawyers that are really good lawyers. And when we have complaints, it's about the same stuff. It's about the things that are getting in our way from helping the client get that good result. And those are some of the things that will do it. So if you're out there, if you have a legal issue, you've got any attorney helping you, try to avoid those things that are going to make that attorney mad, because that is not going to improve the chances that you need to get that result to try to get your problem behind you. So I hope you found that useful. If so, please like and please subscribe. More people get to see it. More people get the help they need. If you got a legal problem, got a criminal matter in Washington State, feel free to reach out to my firm. We get on board, we'll listen to what happened, we'll identify a way forward, and we will be there for you. Thank you.